morning, everyone. Welcome back to World Class Inventors. This is video number 36 in the series, and I'm going to be doing something a little different. We're coming up on my first year anniversary, and as of this point, I have 350 subscribers, for which I'm very thankful for. I think I've had 15,000 views, which to me is rather mind-boggling. I never thought that this would happen. So I'm developing a little bit of a following, and I say that very humbly because it sounds ridiculous, actually. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of give back to you and show you that my heart is in the right place, that I want you to understand what becoming an inventor is, what the journey's like, and how to do it. So for that cause, I've decided to give out copies of my ebook, The Greed of a Dime, and the other one is the World Class Inventors Handbook. Now, the World Class Inventors Handbook is going to take you from the moment you get your idea all the way to the point where you're going to get your product out into the market. And the Greed of a Dime is actually the journey I went on to do what I ended up doing. They're both one-off books. They both took well over 1,000 hours to write. I think the Greed of the Dime has 32 or 38 chapters and clocks in around 250,000 words. It's insane. And that's really a book within a book. There's a front half and a back half. And it's very exciting and very informative, and it's very colorful, and it will take you on the journey in Technicolor. That is more of a informative pleasure read. I'm just giving you a quick background. The World Class Inventors Handbook, I think that has well over 125,000 words. It's 240 pages thereabouts. And in my opinion, based upon my experience selling a major corporation, getting into Walmart, and then suing that major corporation, that was a reverse engineering type of book that I wrote to figure out what the heck happened to me and to try to put it into words on the do and the don'ts. So that's the book you would want to pick up if you're in the inventing process or you really feel you're close to getting into it. So that's just a little background. So here's the details. And it's not a requirement. There's no rules because I can't enforce them. And even if I could enforce them, I wouldn't. Here's the ask. It's very simple. I'd like you to watch a video, one of 36. Put down your comment. I appreciate comments, and I have a habit of answering most of them so far because I haven't been inundated. Put down a comment and subscribe. Now, I've never asked anybody to ring the stupid bell or to subscribe or to like or any of that nonsense. That to me is begging. But in this particular case, I would like you to watch a video, make a comment, whatever you want to say, and subscribe. And whether you like it or whether you ring the bell, that's strictly up to you. We're all grown-ups here. Once you do that, go down in the description box below, and there's a link to my website, the worldclassinventors.com, or worldclassinventors.com, excuse me. It's 4 pages. You might want to peruse it to see a little bit about my background. There is some informative information there. And I think it's just overall interesting and rather enlightening for a website. So if you want to wade through that a little bit, and it would be brief, work your way over to my contact page, and there is a huge radio telescope, and that's how we're going to communicate, through this radio telescope. Actually, it's Outlook by Microsoft, and you're going to type me a quick email. You can say whatever you want. I probably won't answer your email because I'm not crazy about this. I'm not doing it full time, and it's just madness to even think about it. But occasionally I do answer an email. So send me an email with your name. It would be really great if you could put the city and the state. You don't have to. I'm just wanting to know because I'm borderline nosy. Here's the thing. I will never take your email information, collect it, and sell it to a jobber that's going to send you ridiculous emails. That's no way to sell. I don't believe in that. That's beneath me. And that's really kind of whoring yourself out. And I'm not going to do that. So don't be afraid of getting a little personal, putting down your name, your city, and your state, or your country. I just want to know. It's for my own edification. But if you're timid about it, then skip it. Just put down a quick note. Tell me what book you want. I am going to send you an ebook, just as you would purchase it off the internet from any number of 100 different sources. These are my ebooks. I can send them to you for free. Pick one. I would love it if you would read it or scan it, meaning scan it, go quickly through it. Write me any comment you want, but put it on a YouTube video. That's where I'm mostly going to answer your questions and your comments. It's an easy place for me to do it, and it helps my YouTube algorithm. It is a little self-serving. And I have to tell you, YouTube has been very generous with me, and so has Google as far as my algorithm, whatever analytics is involved. I've been doing quite well with that, I think, and I don't even understand how it works. But nonetheless, make your comment about what you're reading or the final verdict of what the book was about for you, and put it under one of my YouTube videos. Another thing, when you go to my YouTube site, which obviously you're on, I've done 35 prior videos. I think they're all pretty good. They're all helpful. They're all different. This is supposed to be a teaching series. Thumb through the offering. It's easy enough to do. Pick out a video you like or a video you think you might be interested in and watch it. And I really like your comments. They've been very generous. They've been very positive. I haven't had any real kamikaze pilots or spear throwers, and that's wonderful, and that's actually mind-boggling. So I feel like we're kind of a little growing community. I hate that word. I hate the way that's been slung around, a community. But I feel like we're a little community. Better yet, maybe a little growing family. I like that a little better. I want to share with you everything that I've been through and everything that I know on this subject, and also tell you the things that I don't know. The best way to do it is through these videos and my books. So pick a book in that email, send it off to me, and I'm going to manually get back to you. This is not mechanized, so don't expect instant mashed potatoes if there's a rush. If you send me an email, I will send you the ebook. And there'll be instructions in that email on how to open it. It's very simple. There's a green button. You basically press that and it downloads to your computer instantly, and the book is fully functioning. So that's all I have to say. I don't know how many of these books I'm going to give out. I'm just going to use a very rough estimate. There's no mad dash. There's no reason to say, oh, geez, giving out something free. This ebook, if you bought it legitimately, will cost you about $10.50. It's not the end of the world. I just want to put it in your hands because I wrote the things. I think they're good. They're one-off. And I just want to leave you with the simple rationale why I'm doing it. Jesus said, what good does it do a man or a woman if they light a lamp and stick it under a bed or a bushel basket? It's not going to illuminate the room. Well, I've written these things, and even though they're for sale out in the marketplace, it's not like I'm a bestseller, because there's about 10 million books I'm competing against. And for you to be a successful published author, it takes so much. You need a publicist, you need a literary agent, you need the power of a huge book publishing and distributing company behind you. And I have none of that. So I'm pretty much out at the outer edge of the crab nebula with both my YouTube channel and the books. So the point is, I do want to get some books out there. I think they're really well done, and it's worth a shot. And I want to give back. It's not costing me anything. And I'd do it even if it did. But I'm not going to send you a printed copy, because now that's an over ask. That would cost me about $25 a book to order and to ship it out. I don't have a garage loaded with these things. Actually, I only have a few copies of my own. Anyway, as always, God bless each and every one of you. Thanks for watching this video, and let's see how this one works out, and then I'll get back to the teaching in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.